Yes, it is me back in effect, live here. Good morning to all, to some that missed my voice. Oh man, it was crazy to just think like it's football season already. It's a time of pain, but also pleasure. The pain coming from that summer's almost over. The the obviously the pleasure that I get to see my Browns. So I'm ready for this year, ready to see what they do. Obviously, there's talks that we can go all the way. I talked about this in the last video. So, I mean, I'm just trying to take it one week at a time like everybody else. It's good to know that our team is that legit, that we have this much, you know, let's say, the at least we can look at our team and know that we are so capable that people are already putting us as favorites to win the whole thing. That's I mean, obviously we had that in 2019. 2020 it was kind of like but now it's like back on that. Now, are we the favorites? I don't know. I mean, most people would say probably yeah. Like on paper, absolutely we should be the favorites. So we'll see. Me personally, do I see them winning the championship? Yes, I definitely see them going there. I definitely see them going there and winning it. I don't know. I don't see why not, but it's really not those type of questions or opinions on that is really irrelevant because it's like you can't predict the future. But I mean, I guess if you want to say like, oh well, I said that they were gone the whole entire time, then I mean, yeah, obviously I'm a fan. I love that team. So yeah, I'm gonna say they're gonna go the entire time because I don't see nobody else beating us. But and that's the reason why I kind of don't like answering these questions because it's like, of course I'm gonna say the Browns. I don't know, but that's my opinion on it. Browns are gonna win it. There you go. Now, I'm not gonna have a whole lot on this show, but I just want to talk about some things that I remember that I was hearing throughout the all season that I wanted to put on this show, but I just didn't yet. Um, the one thing that I didn't mention from my last brownie cookies and water episode was that there was a lot of talk about how many defensive linemen that we have on the team. Now, they was talking about like how we're gonna have so many, especially with what's his name, Sheldon Richardson when he got dropped, and then we added up so many. We added a rookie. I think his name was dang man, I don't want to say his name wrong now. It's Marvin Wilson, I think, and pretty much, and then they started adding more than him. So obviously we added Tommy and so forth and everything like that. Pretty much what I want to say is that I think there's going to be a spot for everybody as far as like the linemen. What I do see happening this year is us running a lot of 5 linemen down sets where we're going to see 3 defensive tackles and then 2 defensive ends. I could be wrong, but that's the only thing that makes sense that why they would have so many is that we um, are gonna have those sets. So I do expect to see a lot of bear set, or maybe not bear per se, because I think bear only has like one safety or whatever. But I would definitely say like a 5-2 um, 4 set. You know what I'm saying? Or five linemen, 2 linebackers, and then 4 DBs. So and that's 7, or I mean that's 11. So yeah, I could see a lot of 5-2 sets about to be ran, and so yeah, everybody wins on that defensive line. Not very hard there. Um, Last thing we could talk about is players that I see players that was on this team last year, who I see them either having like improvement or calling it a quote unquote breakout year. Um, Offense, I could start on offense. I feel like this one's a very easy one. I definitely think Chief, David Njoku, he's gonna have a breakout year. It's something that I just feel like this year, out of all years, this is gonna be his year where he really make a name for himself. You know what I'm saying? Like we know him as the Chief, but I think like he gonna put the whole NFL on notice to be known as the Chief. So a lot of Chief slams. Yeah, that's what I think is gonna have a breakout year. What type of year that's gonna look like? I mean, we got a lot of talented players on offense, but nonetheless, like I said, I feel like at least half of the games this year is like Chiefs gonna be the man, basically, who puts on a crazy ass show. On defense, that one was a little bit harder because there's a lot of players where it's like we had a lot of turnaround, but then at the same time it was like, okay, you know, we don't have as much as an expectation. We already know Miles is going to be a beast. We know that Denzel Ward is going to be a beast. I mean, John Johnson didn't play with us last year, neither did Troy Hill, but they already got names for themselves, you know, per se. I don't know. I mean, I didn't really know who they was before they got here, but they got a name now, and I mean, well, they've been had the name, but their name is bigger than before. So who's gonna have a breakout year to me? I'm gonna give it to Grant Delpit. Obviously, he didn't play at all last year. We could say the same thing about Greedy, but Greedy already had a 2019. But I feel like Grant Delpit has no film whatsoever, and then it's like this is the year to show, like, all right, this is the reason why y'all picked me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't played here at all last year, but I'm definitely gonna let y'all know who I am this year. So that's what I feel like it's gonna be. I think Grant Delpit is gonna have a big, make a real good name for itself. If not, have like a breakout season, if you want to call it a breakout season. So interested, you know, in that, and yeah. So you know, preseason coming up sometime soon. I think it's on a Saturday, so it might be on Saturday or is it Sunday? It might be a Sunday. Yeah, it's on the 12th. So yeah, today's the 10th. This Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Oh, it might be on Friday. Don't quote me on that, guys. I'm so sorry. I should have definitely checked this out before I even said anything. But yeah, definitely preseason is this week, so you can go ahead and you know, do a engine search, and find when the game is. Yeah, that's pretty much it that I have today. Nothing really passionate to talk about at this moment, and I'm just gonna go ahead and end the video here. Realist is a Browns fan.